Welcome back to the Floor of the CME Group here in Chicago. Tuesday, May 24th. I'm Killer from Treasury Curve. Got cash? We can help. Have a wonderful trading platform for that overnight cash. Contact me at the Killer or comment here in this video. But let's get in this market, folks. You know, the time is now. To go back to my Notre Dame football playing days under Coach Holtz, he always expressed the sense of urgency. You know, the sense of urgency we are looking for in this market. We continue to talk about the Greek situation, now the Spain. This whole Eurozone debt has been on the radar and talked about to exhaustion for the last couple months. So I think the market is looking for this to happen now. Let's get that reset. Let's get that move so we can go on. Because from an equity standpoint, every time we see that market tumble down 150 points in the Dow Jones, it presents a buying opportunity. So right now, we're seeing a big down day yesterday. We're seeing a little bit of a comeback, but that S&P, it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a pop and drop. But I think the time is now. June 30th is right around the corner. We'd really like to see all this bad stuff. Let's get it to the surface. Let's get rid of it so we can move on. So let me know of your thoughts. Is the time now, or is this going to be dragged out till post June 30th? But the S&P, you know, that weekly pivot up at 1329.75. You didn't have a chance to sell that when it opened up Monday. We had a big opening Sunday night, and it really rocked down yesterday. Not quite to the 100-day, which I've been tweeting at 1308, but that 50-day is coming in at 1321.25. It's a great level. You know, today we just saw one tick higher after that 9 o'clock Red Book number of 1322. We've rotated off since, pretty much flat on the day. But a lot of moving parts there. You know, the crude oil is looking for leadership. It's up about $2 today. Highly volatile as of late, so be nimble in that market. And the euro currency, you know, we broke that 140. That was a big, important threshold in euro currency. Currently back above about 141.25 is the high rate now. We're seeing some big selling coming in this level. So are people getting ready to sell this pop in the event all this is going to come to fruition? I think the answer is yes. So we're continuing the continued grab in the treasuries, that treasury market. We're above that weekly pivot in the 30-year of 124.26, and the 10-year is 122.20.5. So at 315 in the 10-year, I think they really want to go that 3%. It's a combination, folks. You know, some people are saying it's a front running of this QE 2.5. Other people, they're just caught short. It's simple as that. You're underweighted. These managers, either underweight or they're short. So in the event we get to 3%, we should really see some rocking and rolling and tumble down, and then we'll be able to move further after that. But from the floor of the CME Group, let's see if we get some data. Let's see if we get some movement. The volatility is here. Get ready to rock and roll, folks. And one thing also, remember this week, be the hammer, not the nail.